Ian Jones is one of a team of site engineers who work for Auger. Today he's on his way to a house in the Wirral, where a homeowner has advised his insurance company that there's a case of suspected subsidence at the rear of his property. Auger has been instructed to carry out a site inspection as soon as possible and produce a detailed report to establish what could be causing the problem, so that repairs can be carried out for their concerned policyholder. Thanks to the addition of this ingenious pen to his toolkit, Ian's job is now a lot more straightforward.
Prior to Magicomm pen, I used to spend at least 3 hours every night loading up my work, photographs, typing in my surveys, scanning work into it and sending it back to the office, waiting for the return back, and it used to take a good 3 hours, quite often a lot longer.
Health and safety is a top priority before any work starts. Thanks to Magicomm's software solution, which incorporates Anoto's technology, each required check is electronically time-stamped and recorded in minute detail so that all parties know Ian is carrying out the job according to strict government guidelines.
Because we're having to go through a set procedure, you don't miss anything out. You get the chance to see everything, and if you haven't spotted something, you've got to physically see it and tick it, so it reminds you prior to you doing the work. So you've got a prompt before you even sort it out.
After lifting the tiles next to the water pipe, Ian removes any hardcore so he can take soil samples which will be later analysed. At each stage of the site inspection, he's prompted what to do next by the standardised report form recorded by the Magicomm pen. Using CCTV, the drain is then inspected. Photos are also regularly taken, important visual evidence needed by the insurance company. This multifaceted application evolved as a result of Magicomm taking the time to understand Auger's requirements. Along with many other satisfied clients, Magicomm has helped transform the daily routine of Auger's workforce.
This technology has given me and my wife home life back again. It's certainly dramatically increased the amount of time I'm with my family.
Within seconds, the report and Ian's own sketch are sent via Bluetooth to Ian's company mobile, at which point Mercury automatically attaches the photos, all minus any mud stains. The CCTV reveals no damage to the drain. The problem turns out to be a damaged water pipe. But with no evidence of early stage subsidence, it's a job that can be easily rectified. Back at Auger's head office in Wallersley, the report's already been received by colleague Mark Ashburner. Like Ian, this technology has also greatly improved the quality of his working day.
Oh, it's made life a lot easier here, definitely. We don't spend half as much time drawing reports as we used to. With the trial holes being automatic, it's less than half the time. So when a report used to take 45 minutes just to draw it up before being checked, it takes about 20 minutes now, depending on how many trial holes need to be checked.
A full site inspection report is forwarded to the client once Mark has created a computer-generated version of the house plans using Ian's sketches. Auger's management team is only too aware of the constant need to be focused on the customer, and they are all delighted by the impact of the Magicomm pen, not just for their clients, but also their employees.
We were in a position where our men were spending a huge amount of time on site and then at their homes having to scan in documents, download information, and their day was becoming ever and ever longer. And not only that, it was taking us, therefore, huge amounts of time to unpack and then process that information when it came into the building. And if we were going to get an edge over the competition, we had to resolve that process, and we had to get a way of getting this information back to us very, very quickly and then back out to our clients. So we had to address our remote worker problem in some form. We looked at a PDA solution, a PC laptop or a Palm top or some sort of tablet solution, and then we discovered the digital paper situation.
Adopting a new technology is a big decision for any company. So what made Augur's management believe their staff would prefer digital pen and paper? And why was Magicomm chosen to develop and deliver the solution?
We didn't have to teach them any great new technology. It's still a pen, it's still a piece of paper. Okay, we've had to teach them some additional techniques to use, but ultimately it's still the same process. And that's what attracted us in the end to the use of the digital pen. In Magicomm's case, they provided without doubt the best solution of the competitors, and the best service and the best level of turnaround time to get this system up and running.
The pen captures all of the ink stored data from the report, and Magicomm's Mercury software delivers it. This is an essential element of Augur's overall application and key to its success.
For us, the Mercury situation was one that there was a totally seamless process, that someone else was taking control of all of that for us. We didn't have to worry after we ticked the pen that we were going to get that information back in the form that we could use. We obviously developed exactly how that came back for us, and Magicomm dealt with all those processes really seamlessly for us. We found that the process was implemented really very quickly. The staff picked it up extremely quickly. They only had 2 or 3 days training with the new pen, and since that time very little has had to be done to improve their accuracy and the methodology to make the process work. So we found that we've been able to implement it in less than a 2-month period. It's become a seamless operation and the staff absolutely love it.
I think this innovation is setting us aside from the competition in that it's allowing us then to reduce our lead times. It's allowing us then to give better quality reports. It's allowing us to give more accurate information and allowing us really to meet the goals of our clients.
The Magicomm pen means Ian can now undertake more jobs throughout the day, carried out in a safer and more accurate way. He also gets to spend more quality time with his family. Augur's competitive edge in the marketplace has also been improved, as well as its profitability. With the faster delivery of site inspection reports, not only are insurers and loss adjusters a lot happier, but also those all-important policyholders.